Yes!
Right center.
Finally!
Better take a picture now.
Oh my God.
Out of here and in. The windup and the offering.
Oh my God! Oh my God! No way! Yes! Woo! Yeah! Pablo Sanchez, the god freaking GOAT! No joke! The best player in history has just done the impossible that not even in real life has ever been pulled off! 5 home runs in the game, and his final home run was a grand slam! You gotta be kidding me! Hey everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Backyard Sports Journey with our Boston Red Sox team for Season 2. Today, we'll be taking on the White Hornets this week, and I'm actually very excited. So let's get started. We had possibly one of our best games in the second season. I'm hoping we can try to repeat that for this game. So here we go. God bless it. Thank goodness that his fielding is right here. So we're playing at Steel Stadium. Let's see. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Okay, so other than a fielding decrease, but that's really it. So I think we got ourselves extremely lucky here. Okay, we got a boost for Frankie Holly. Not bad, not bad. A boost for Julie Dunkel. Not bad, not bad. Alright. Aside from that, there really is no reason to change the batting order at all, so we're all good to go. Alright, let's do this.
Hello there, all you tried and true baseball fans. Hi there, sports fans. I'm Sunny Day, along with my partner, Vinny the Gooch. Say hello to the nice people, Vinny.
Nice. I got a bowl of potato salad dumped on my head on the way in here.
Oh, Vinny, behave.
What? It's true. Today we'll see a close matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the White Hornets. Whatever these kids are doing, it's working for them. This has been a great season so far. Each one of the players is thinking about the playoffs, and they have a good chance of making it if they keep it up.
And now it's time for the action to begin. The Red Sox have arrived on the field. All hail the mighty Red Sox!
Let's do it.
Let's play ball. The starting pitcher today is Nan Porter.
She pitches better against kids who speak French and write poetry verses. And rumor has it, she's not a big fan of Brussels sprouts.
Really? That's weird. My parents told me all kids like Brussels sprouts.
Oh man, are you a sucker?
Here comes Steve Wheeler, first up to bat.
What am I supposed to do again?
Come on, Pete, you
Into
got
the
this.
motion and the pitch.
Oh,
Sliced it with nobody out.
you got this, Pete. Come on, buddy.
Ready now, fires. A swing.
Nice job,
There's a
run.
bunt. And he's safe.
Yes. Nice job, Pete.
Derek Teeter up to bat. Runner on first, nobody out. Watch this. She is ready. Throws it. That was a ball. Goes for it. Slides into second.
I don't
Nice
know
job, Pete.
if I would have done that.
Makes it. Safe on second. The wind-up pitch on the way. Strike!
The batter's gotta pull the trigger on those.
The stretch and delivers. There's a bunt. And the runner is safe.
Ooh, he got really close to getting out there.
Ken Griffey Jr. at the plate.
You know, Sonny, I'd rather eat a rattlesnake than have to pitch to Griffey.
Do you really want to pitch to me?
Target goes up. Pitch on the way. Swing. And a foul ball. She is ready. And the throw.
Holy cow, that's gone!
It is back. Way back.
Yes!
Out of the ballpark. A home run.
I don't know what kind of pitch
Oh, I
that
hit the
was,
corner.
but it tasted just like chicken. It's just too easy.
That hit the corner of the fence and just stood there. Nice. Good aim. Anyway, that is a 3-run homer for Ken Griffey Jr. And that puts us in the lead. Let's just hope we can keep this up.
Juan Gonzalez, the batter, with nobody out.
Kiss this one goodbye.
Takes her stretch. She delivers. That was a ball. 1-0.
What are you thinking, Dan?
Target goes up. And the offering. Guide to left.
Damn, that was a great hit. Oh my god, wait.
Move over.
Let's go, Juan Gonzalez!
Headed for orbit.
And into the pool!
Looks like this one's gonna be raised by wolves. That one's long gone.
That was a line drive swing. And he just knocked that thing out of the park. Let's go! God, I love the music in this game.
Kendall at the plate.
Kendall may be the fastest catcher ever to play. Man, he can really run, folks.
Bring it on!
From the stretch. Pitch on the way. A swing. Spanks one.
Nice hit. Come on. Jason, move. There you go.
Spaz up to bat. Runner on first with nobody out.
Watch and learn.
Into the windup and the throw. Chopper to third.
Send him scrambling.
He's out.
That kid was out by a mile.
And the runner is
Ooh,
safe.
just made it. Nice job, Juan.
Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate. Runner on first. 1 out. Okay. Takes her stretch. Throws it. That was ball 1. Tries to steal. Slides into second.
Good decision.
Yes.
Safe.
Nice job, Juan. Nice job.
Have a runner on second. 1 out. From the stretch, throws it. The swing, that's a foul.
You got this, Gretchen. I know you can do it.
Takes her stretch, the pitch. That was a ball. She's set. Cuts to the plate. The wing. There's a bunt. He's caught in a pickle.
There we go. Nice job, Gretchen, for the
In
double.
Second with a standing double.
Good hustle. Good hustle.
Ricky Judson coming up to the plate. And there are runners at second and third. 1 out.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this one, okay?
Into the windup and the throw. That was ball 1. And the count is 1-0.
You got this, Ricky. I know you can do it.
From the windup and the delivery. Bunted. He's out of it.
Oh,
He scored.
no.
That's the kind of hustling I like to see.
Angela Del Vecchio coming up to the plate. Have a runner on second. 2 out.
I'm gonna smack this one for sure.
Now pitching, Melissa Waters.
All right. You got this, Angela.
Ready now. She delivers. It's going
Oh,
up
that's
the
over
right
the fence.
field line, and it's a foul ball. Here's the motion and delivers. A swing. Popped it up.
And that's an out.
And that's an out. Halfway through the inning now. Left one on second. Angela Del Vecchio up to pitch now.
Like her brother Tony, Sugar Pop has a pretty solid spitball, especially on days ending with Y.
Holly Franklin steps up.
And the fun is just beginning.
Nobody out. The target goes up. The delivery. Strike one. Flipped her the left hook.
That's a terrific pitch, but it sure is hard on the arm.
0-1. The stretch and the delivery. Strike! The windup, the pitch. Swing! And drove one deep. Runs over, jumping in the air. Got it! That's it for her. Frankie Holly steps up.
That was close.
Into the motion. Here's the pitch. A swing. Popped it up. Jumps and makes it. That'll send him back to the dugout. Cheryl Reynolds comes to the plate.
This girl can walk the walk, but can she hit the ball?
From the stretch, she delivers. Swing! And a foul ball. 2 outs.
Yeah. God, that hair.
The target goes up and delivers. Strike!
Watch out for this one, kid, because I throw pretty fast, you know.
God, I'm cracking my neck just so much.
He's ready. Fires.
Whoa, what the?
Way, way, way outside.
Whatever that
Huh.
was meant to be.
Interesting.
Let's just call it a wild pitch and be done with it.
She's set. A 1-2 pitch. Ball 2. Into the windup. A 2-2 pitch. Swinging. That's a foul. Here's the motion and delivers.
Trying to get her to chase
And
it.
that's strike 3.
Never mind.
Another one down.
Way to go, kid. That's showing 'em who's boss. Hey, what did I tell you?
Ooh, wow, that hurt.
And that'll do it in the first inning. Pete Wheeler steps in.
I'm gonna hit a touchdown.
All right, you got this, Pete.
She's set. And the pitch. That was a ball. Ready now. Pitch on the way. Ball 2. 2-0. She's set. She delivers. Ball 3. And the count is 3-0.
Wait, is Melissa gonna walk him?
Into the motion. Pitch on the way. Swing. Foul. And the count is 3-1.
Okay, maybe not.
Takes the stretch. A 3-1 pitch. There's a bunt.
There you
And
go.
he's safe.
Nice job.
Eric Peter up to bat. Runner on first with nobody out.
I hit pretty good for a shortstop, so watch out.
She's set. Pitch on the way. Swung on. Bunted. And he's safe.
There we go. Runner on first and second.
And Griffin Jr. at the plate. Runners on first and second with nobody out.
You really want to pitch to me?
Come on, Griffey, you got this, buddy.
Here's the windup and the delivery. That was ball 1. And the count is 1-0. She's set. Here's the pitch. Swing! Popped it up. That's an infield fly.
God
And that's
bless
an
it.
out. Juan Gonzalez is the batter. Runners on first and second, 1 out.
Kiss this one goodbye.
She's And the throw. Swing! Belted it.
Is that another home? Okay, no. I'm like, damn, that was so... Wait. No.
He scored.
Oh, no,
That's
not
the way to
again.
get things done.
They're actually going to give him a home
And
run
the
on
runner
this. Oh, my
scores.
God, this is 2 for 1,
Need
Gonzalez.
some more of that.
And he comes in to
I think she might be
score.
stuck.
That's the way to get things
Someone
done.
unstuck her, please.
Jason Kendall at the plate.
This kid's one tough cookie, Sonny.
1 out. The target goes up. The pitch. That was ball 1. 1-0. The target goes up. And the offering. The swing. Whoops. Slide. 1-1. The stretch. Here's the pitch. That was a ball. And the count is 2-1. Into the windup. A 2-1 pitch. That was ball 3. And the count is 3-1. Into the windup. And the offering. The wing. Popped it up.
That's
Good
easy
hit.
money for the opposing team.
There we go.
Here's
Nice
the
job. We'll take that.
Baz up to bat. Bat, don't fail me now. Here's the motion and the delivery. Ball 1. Breaks for it. And the slide.
Nice job, Jason.
Safe. They have a runner on second. 1 out.
Ugh.
Takes their stretch. The pitch. A bouncing ball.
That's a slow roller.
Oops! The wheels fell off. Cut between bases.
Nice job there,
And
Juan.
that's
Nice
the
job.
double.
Nice one. That kid's pretty fast.
Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate.
I wouldn't want to meet this kid in a dark alley. I wouldn't want to meet him in a light alley either. Alleys are scary.
I'm gonna smack this one outside. Takes the stretch, throws it. Swing! Fouled one back. And there are runners at second and third. 1 out. From the windup and delivers. A swing and a foul ball. 0-2.
All right, come on, Gretchen.
From the windup, throws it. The wing. That's a foul. 0-2.
Come on, Gretchen.
Into the windup. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Good thing I didn't swing at that. Good job, Gretchen.
Into the windup. The 1-2 pitch. Low and inside.
Come on, give Gretchen a good pitch, please.
The stretch. The delivery. That was a ball.
Are they gonna walk her?
The target goes up. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled one back. And the count is 3-2. From the windup, a 3-2 pitch. Foul.
God bless it, Gretchen. Just hit the ball forward, please.
The windup, he delivers. Swinging. A blooper in foul territory. 3-2.
I swear to God, Gretchen, please, just
She
please.
kicks a 3-2 pitch. The wing. The
Why are you doing this?
3-2.
Why, Gretchen? Why?
Ready now. The 3-2 pitch. Swing.
Thank
A bouncing
God!
ball.
That's a slow roller.
He's
Oh,
out of there.
Jesus.
Safe on first base. And he comes in to score.
Yeah, now that's what I'm talking about.
Just
And
get back on
she's caught
first.
in a pickle. Safe.
There you go.
Ricky Johnson coming up to the plate. Runner on first. 2 outs.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this one, okay?
Into the motion and the delivery. That was a ball. From the windup and the delivery. The wing and a foul ball. 1-1. The target goes up. Cuts to the plate. The wing. He bunted.
Ooh, that's not what we're looking for.
He's out of there. 1 left on.
There's nothing I could do.
Julie Dunkel steps up
This young batter eats left hooks for breakfast.
with nobody out. She is ready. The delivery. The swing. Sliced it. And the count is 0-1.
Ooh, that's not good.
From the stretch and delivers. A swing. Strike. Slip, slide, and right hook. And the count is 0-2. The stretch. The delivery. The swing. Another one down.
Those two have come up against one another many times, and it's always a fierce fight. Hey, what did I tell you?
Lisa Crockett, ready for the pitch.
Lisa Mad Dog Crockett. Never underestimate her.
Here's the motion and delivers. Strike 1.
Oh, just great.
Right hook.
That pitch is a tough one for a batter to get anything off of.
Ready now. And the offering. Swung on. Strike.
What,
Slice
Taz?
him with a slow ball.
She tried to outfox
Like
this
cats
hitter
over
with
here.
an off-speed pitch.
0-2. Ready now. Pitch on the way. Swinging. A bouncing ball.
Throw it to
One
first.
upper to the shortstop. Fires
Nice.
across to first. That's it for her. Nan Porter steps up to bat. 2 outs. From the windup and the delivery. Strike.
It was in there like swimwear.
Into the motion. Fires. Strike. Went with the righty.
Don't try this at home, kids.
And the count is 0-2. Here's the motion and the delivery. Swinging. A bouncing ball. And he goes after it.
Oh my
That
lord,
ball's a
Ricky!
hopper.
And the throw to first. Throws it to first. She's out of there.
Thank God for
they are turned
Angela.
away in this inning. That'll end the inning. The Red Sox are making it look easy out there. Up by 9. Angela Del Vecchio coming up to the plate with nobody out.
You guys in the outfield better move fast.
Alright, here we
She's
go.
ready. Here's the pitch.
You!
Swinging. Tags one.
You could have hung laundry on that one.
Plays it off the wall. Into first on a sharp single. Pete Wheeler steps in.
This young batter means business.
Runner on first with nobody out.
What am I supposed to do again?
Alright, here we go.
Takes the stretch. Fires. Strike. 0-1.
Literally swung too early. Why?
From the windup, she delivers. Swing. Lined back.
No, that's fine.
She's out of there.
That kid was out by a mile.
Derek Jeter up to bat.
The girls love Derek Jeter. Isn't that gross? Watch this.
From the windup and the throw. Swinging. Spinks one. Slides into second. He's safe.
There we go.
Ted Griffey Jr. at the plate.
Trying to get something for the team.
Runners on first and second. 1 out.
Should I hit this one over the right field fence or the left one?
Come on, you got this, Griffey.
Here's the motion and delivers. Ball 1. 1-0. The stretch. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. Breaks for it. It's not looking good for him. This is quite a predicament.
Bold move.
There we go.
Quick thinking.
Both of them stole a base.
And there are runners at second and third. 1 out. Here's the windup and the throw. The swing. And drove one.
Oh, I don't think that's going to make it. Maybe? Oh.
Ball is still in play. He scores.
Now that's great action.
All right, there we go. We got a double for Ken Griffey Jr.
Juan Gonzalez is the batter. And there are runners at second and third. 1 out.
I'm sending that ball on a one-way trip to Cooperstown.
Considering you got 2 home runs this game, I hope you do.
Into the motion and the delivery. Swing. And it
God
goes
bless it, that could've-
foul. 0-1.
God bless it, that could have been out of here!
Pitching, Todd Xavier.
He tends to strike out people whose middle names begin with D and who own small dogs. And his favorite color is chartreuse.
Into the motion, cuts to the plate. Swinging. Pop fly. And they've scratched out another run.
That's the way to get things done.
And the runner is safe. And he's out.
He got out, but the good news is he got 2 runs
These kids
in.
are really hustling today.
Jason Kendall at the plate. 2 outs.
Bring it on!
He winds and delivers. A long
Great
drive.
hit, but
And he's
out.
out. Halfway through the inning now. The Red Sox are making it look easy out there. Up by 12. Melissa Waters steps up to bat.
This slugger's ready to show us what she's made of.
No outs. Target goes up. Pitch on the way. Strike 1. That was a left hook.
That pitch is a tough one for a batter to get anything off of.
She's set. Cuts to the plate. Ball 1. And the count is 1-1. She's set. The 1-1 pitch. Swinging. A blooper in foul territory. 1-2. Target goes up. Pitch on the way. The wing.
yes!
He's got another one.
That's a one-way ticket back to the dugout. Bada bing, bada boom. Bye-bye, batter.
Sorry, I had to pop my back there.
Peter
Oh.
Levine steps up.
I like this kid's batting stance. Strong, but not too flashy.
From the stretch and the delivery. Strike 1.
Turn on the heat and smoke that batter.
And the count is 0-1. She is ready. Here's the pitch. That was ball 1. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Another strike. Turned on the heat.
It was in there.
1-2. She is ready. The 1-2 pitch. High and inside.
She tried the corner on this.
2-2. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. A swing. And that's strike 3. Sends him back to the dugout.
Take it from me. Pitchers this good aren't easy to come by.
Hey, what did I tell you?
Todd Xavier steps up. She kicks and the delivery. A swing. Whoops. Slice. And the count is 0-1. The windup and the offering. Strike!
It was in there like swimwear.
That was a left hook.
I used to have quite a left hook myself. Of course, that was before the war.
Vinny, what are you talking about? What war?
I don't know. I just thought it sounded cool.
Into the windup and the delivery.
Yes!
Strike! Another one down.
Struck out the inning.
Bada boom. Bye-bye, batter.
Holy crap, that was needed.
That'll end the inning. The Red Sox are making it look easy out there. Up by 12. Spaz up to bat.
Bat, don't fail me now.
Here's the motion. Cuts to the plate. The wing. Chopper to third.
Send him scrambling.
And the runner.
Let's
is safe.
go! Juan Lopez is on a roll!
Captain Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate. Runner on first, no out. I'm gonna smack this one out.
Let's go! He is on a roll right now!
He comes center, cuts to the plate, swung on, foul, and the count is 0-1. The target goes up and delivers, swinging. That's a foul, and the count is 0-2. He comes center, and the offering, strike! Attempts to steal.
I don't know if I would have
There we
done
go,
that.
we stole a base. Nice job, Juan.
Ricky Johnson coming up to the plate.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this one, okay?
The windup
ball
throws
one.
it. That was
Forgot
ball
to turn it
one.
off.
Bowling for dollars.
They have a runner on second, one out. Takes the stretch, he throws it. Swing! A blooper in foul territory. And the count is 1-1. He sets, throws it. Swing! Foul. 1-2. Ready now, and the delivery. Sliced it. He winds, fires. That was a ball, and the count is 2-2. He sets the 2-2 pitch. Low and outside, 3-2. Takes the stretch and the pitch. Fouled one back, and the count is 3-2. Here's the motion. Cuts to the plate. Swing. A bouncing ball.
Send him scrambling.
It's not looking good for him.
Whew, nice job with the base running, guys.
Double.
Nice one. That kid's pretty fast.
Angela Del Vecchio coming up to the plate.
Sugarpop shares with her brother Tony a very self-confident attitude. I'm gonna smack this one for sure.
The stretch and the delivery. The wing. A bouncing ball.
Send him scrambling.
Ooh.
Looks like he tripped. It's not looking good for him. This is quite a predicament. He hits the ground. He scores. Slides in.
There you go.
Safe.
Give Angela a double.
Pete Wheeler steps in. And there are runners at second and third. One out.
I'm gonna hit a touchdown.
The stretch throws it. The wing. He bunted. This is quite a predicament. They got another one.
That's the kind of hustling I like to see.
And she's caught in a pickle. Oops, that's not graceful. It's not looking good for him. Oops, the wheels fell off. Ouch, he hits the ground. And the runner is safe.
She's gonna be drained after this, though. That's a problem.
Eric Shear up to bat. And there are runners at second and third. One out.
I hit pretty good for a shortstop, so watch out.
Come on, Derek.
From the stretch and the offering, that was ball one. 1-0. The stretch, the delivery. That was ball two, and the count is 2-0.
Come on, you got this, Derek. I know you can do it.
Here's the windup and the delivery. A swing. He bunted. tripped and fell. And she's caught in a pickle. And she goes down.
I have an idea. Now.
Score! Looks like he tripped. This is quite a predicament.
I can't believe that worked!
Send Griffey Jr. at the plate.
This young batter eats left hooks for breakfast.
Do you really want to pitch to me?
He's set. Cuts to the plate. Swung on. A long
And that's
drive.
gone! Home run, baby!
Going. Say goodbye, 'cause this ball is gone.
Aloha means goodbye, baby.
Yes! Yeah, too pretty there, Ken. Nice job, man.
Juan Gonzalez is the batter. 1 out.
Kiss this one goodbye.
Alright, come on.
He's ready now. The pitch. And a foul ball. 0-1. He's set. Fires. Swung on. And pops up.
And that's gonna be the second out.
And it's an out. Jason Kendall at the plate. Now pitching, Julie Dunkel.
This kid is dynamite. Her all-time strikeout high is 18.
She kicks, throws it. A swing, spinks one. And it's an out.
That kid was out by a mile.
Damn it.
Halfway through the inning now. The Red Sox are looking good, up by 18. Holly Franklin steps up to bat with nobody out.
Oh, wow, that drained her.
The target goes up, the pitch. Strike! Looks like a wet one. Spitball, and the count is 0-1.
This next one's a strike guaranteed.
Here's the motion, fires. The wing. Strike!
Now's a good time to use a breaking ball.
I don't know if I've ever seen a pitch that slow.
That easily may have been the slowest pitch in the history of the game.
And the count is 0-2.
Watch out for this one, kid, because I throw pretty fast, you know.
The windup, the delivery. Ball 1, and the count is 1-2.
This next one's a strike guaranteed.
From the windup, the 1-2 pitch. Swinging. And
Yes!
the batter goes down.
Hey, what did I tell you?
Nice job, Angela.
Frankie Holly comes to the plate.
That kid's waving the bat around like it was a toothpick.
Here's the windup. Pitch on the way. Strike! From the windup, and the offering. Swung on. That's a foul. And the count is 0-2.
Hey, brilliant. I'm getting tired out here.
Just hang in there, Angela.
Takes the stretch and delivers. Swung on. Fouled one back. The windup. Pitch on the way. Strike! Another one down.
See ya. What I wanna be ya. Hey, what did I tell you?
Cheryl Reynolds comes to the plate.
Okay, I know I'm good, but my arm needs a rest before it turns
Into the motion. Fire. Strike!
Nice one. That's what I like to see.
I can't believe it. She used the fireball.
That's one outstanding pitch. Just one problem. Feast your eyes on the pitchometer. Really sucks it out of a kid, huh?
0-1. From the stretch, fires. The wing. Strike 2.
A fancy pitch would really shake things up.
That was an unbelievable slow-mo, folks.
I haven't seen a ball that slow in all my 3 years of baseball.
0-2. Takes the stretch and she got another one.
Bye-bye now. See you next time.
Bada bing, bada boom. Bye-bye, better. And this inning is over. The Red Sox lead. Spaz up to bat.
He's the kind of kid who's just waiting for the heat.
Watch and learn.
You got this, Juan. You have been on such a good roll.
From the stretch and the delivery. Swung on. Foul.
Come on, you got this, buddy. You've been on such a great roll. You got this.
Here's the motion. The pitch. Ball 1. 1-1. From the windup, the pitch. That was a ball. The stretch, a 2-1 pitch. A swing. A bouncing ball.
Send him scrambling.
Come on!
He's out.
Oh, he's out of stamina.
Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate.
Jabberjaw's an enthusiastic kid who has lots to say. We can't understand a word of it.
1 out.
Okay.
From the windup and the pitch. That was ball 1. Takes the stretch, cuts to the plate, swinging. Whoops. Slice. Into the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That was a ball. 2-1. Here's the motion. Cuts to the plate. That was ball 3.
3-1 pitch should be easy money.
From the stretch, a 3-1 pitch. A little doinker.
Oh, God.
She's out of there. Ricky Johnson coming up to the plate.
This kid looks like he's all business out there.
2 outs.
Okay, I'm gonna try to make a hit, if that's okay.
Ready now. Cuts to the plate. Swing. There's a bunt. And that's an out.
All you can do is try your hardest.
The Red Sox are making it look easy out there. Up by 18.
They are all over it out there today.
Julie Dunkel steps up.
This kid wants a piece of that ball.
Nobody out.
Ugh. Man, that is bugging the hell out of me.
Into the motion and the pitch. Strike!
Now's a good time to use a breaking ball.
And the count is 0-1.
Hey, brilliant. I'm getting tired out here.
Just hang in there.
Into the motion, the pitch. Swing. A bouncing ball. Pitcher makes the catch. Straight to first. And that one's gonna go way over her head. She's out. Lisa Crockett, ready for the pitch.
This kid's looking to make a name for themselves.
1 out. Here's the motion. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Strike!
Huh.
0-1.
Hey, brilliant. I'm getting tired out here.
She kicks and strike! Whatever. It was on fire. No, really, I'm not just saying that.
You talk about your great balls of fire. That's the real thing, baby.
0-2.
Okay, I know I'm good, but my arm needs a rest before it turns into a big noodle.
Already restored your stamina.
She is ready. The pitch. Swinging.
Yes!
Strike! Say goodbye to another hitter.
Bye-bye now. See you next time. Hey, what did I tell you?
Nan Porter steps up to bat.
The fabulous Gooch predicts this kid is going places.
Ready now. The delivery. Strike 1. 0-1. She is ready. And the pitch. Strike 2. Hard left.
In my book, a solid left hook is the mark of a good pitcher.
Time
Actually,
out.
I am going to do something. I am going to restore one person's stamina. And it's going to be his.
Baz up on the mound, ready to pitch.
He tends to strike out people whose middle names begin with D and who own small dogs. And his favorite color is chartreuse.
Time out.
Yeah, don't worry. We're putting Angela back.
Angela Del Vecchio up to pitch now.
Like her brother Tony, Sugar Pop has a pretty solid spitball, especially on days ending with Y.
Into the windup. She delivers. The wing.
Yes!
Say goodbye to another hitter. Bada bing, bada boom. Bye-bye, Santa.
Number 10, baby.
That's the end of the 5th. The Red Sox are making it look easy out there. Up by 18. Angela Del Vecchio coming up to the plate.
Sugar Pop shares with her brother Tony a very self-confident attitude.
Nobody out.
I'm gonna smack this one for sure.
Come on, you got this, Angela.
She's set. The delivery. Ball 1, 1-0.
You got this.
Here's the motion. The delivery. Swing. And popped
God
up.
bless it.
And that's an out. Pete Wheeler steps in.
He's the kind of kid who's just waiting for the heat.
I'm gonna hit a touchdown.
Here's the motion and the throw. Foul ball. 1 out. Into the windup. Throws it. Swinging. Fouled one back. 0-2.
Alright, come on, Pete. You got this.
Takes her stretch and the offering. Swung on. A bouncing ball.
Send him
Yeah,
scrambling.
he's gonna make it.
He's safe. Derek Peter up to bat.
Derek is what you call a 5-point player, meaning he's great at all 5 baseball skills. Hitting, fielding, running, throwing, and... help me out here, Sonny. Watch this.
Alright, come on. You got this, Derek.
She's set and the throw. Ball 1. Makes the break
Yeah, he's already there.
Living on the edge.
and makes it to second. They have a runner on second. 1 out. The stretch. Pitch on the way. That was ball 2. She's set and the offering. There's a bunt.
Pull the bunt cake out of the oven.
He's caught in a pickle.
Ooh.
And that's a double.
Nice one. That kid's pretty fast.
Then Griffey Jr. at the plate. And there are runners at second and third. 1 out.
You really want to pitch to me?
Alright, come on. Go for a homer.
From the windup, cuts to the plate. Low ball 1. And the count is 1-0. From the windup, the pitch. Ball 2. The stretch. She delivers. That was a ball.
See that? Even the ball's afraid of me. Ha ha ha.
3-0.
You go, Ken.
The stretch and the pitch.
Oh, that's gone. There's no doubt about it.
Goodbye, baseball.
Into the water.
Turn to watch it go out of the park.
It's just too easy.
Ken Griffey Jr. with his 3rd home run of the game and knocks it into the pool. And now we just tied our score from last week. I'm so proud of this team.
Juan Gonzalez is the batter. 1 out.
Kiss this one goodbye.
Well, you know what would be better? Is if we got another home run or something just to destroy our last record.
The swing.
Nope.
Chopper to
Okay,
third.
let's see if we can try to
Gotta
get
watch
Juan
your
Gonzalez
kneecaps on
over
those
there.
He's
Nope.
out.
All you can do is try your hardest.
Jason Kendall at the plate.
Kendall may be the fastest catcher ever to play. Man, he can really run, folks.
2 outs.
I'm gonna pulverize that ball.
Target goes up, and the pitch. Swinging. Chopper to third.
That little blooper sent him running.
Man is
Damn.
out.
Can't win a game if you don't get on base.
Halfway through the inning now. The Red Sox lead.
No one can stop these maniacs today.
Melissa Waters steps up.
This has been absolutely insane. I am so proud of these kids.
From the windup, the delivery. Swinging. Looped up. Gets it off the wall. She's safe.
I think that was supposed to be a throw.
And the throw to first. Throws it to second.
And they save a perfect game with that move.
Peter Levine steps up to bat. 1 out.
They saved a perfect game with that freaking
From
throw.
the stretch, cuts to the plate. The swing.
Juan Lopez
Strike 1. 0-1.
showing no
He
mercy.
is ready. Throws it. Swing. It's fouled back. 0-2.
It's why he's our dependable second
Takes the
baseman.
stretch. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. Got him. Strike out.
Bada bing, bada boom. Bye-bye, better.
11 strikeouts. Unbelievable with this girl.
Todd Xavier comes to the plate.
This kid can walk the walk, but can he hit the ball?
She kicks, and the offering, the swing, jumps up,
And that ends it.
basket catch. Out. They are turned away in this inning.
Perfect game.
The Red Sox win, 21-0.
Boy, are these kids excited. What a game. Tonight at the victory party, it's rumored that Ahmed and some of his cousins are going to bring out their instruments and rock out. Despite that, the party should be a lot of fun.
Straight from Steel Stadium, this is Sunny Day and Finny the Gooch signing off.
That was awesome. Well done for the Boston Red Sox, our team, baby. Alright, let's take a look at how the rest of the teams did. Well, for Baltimore, they got their 4th win this season, thanks to French here, who did such a great job. Frank Thomas tried his best, but the 3 runs in the bottom of the 5th just secured the Baltimore's win, and their 4th win, and of course the White Sox their 5th loss. Score 0-3 in a very close match. Well, this team got completely destroyed. 9 runs in 1 inning for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Didn't need Jason Kendall to do that. Anyway, this will give the Pirates their first ever win. And for the Bombers, this will be their 6th loss in here. Lowe, you did one hell of a job on this one. Holzman, better luck next time, my friend. Score, 14-2. For the Junior Fishes, they had the lead from the very start and never looked back. Kozar did one hell of a job for pitching this time, and Betty Houston doing her best, but just not enough in order to get the win here. Score 1-4 with the Fishes' 5th win and the Mets' 4th loss. The Melonheads lose again. This is what happens when you don't have me as a coach for the Mighty Melonheads. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, the Anaheim Angels get their 5th win thanks to Thorner, who does a fantastic job at the pitcher's mound. It was a close matchup, especially with Marcellus Marks doing his best out there. But in the end, it was, of course, the Mighty Melonheads taking the loss on this one with their 7th loss, and so far no wins up until this point, while the Angels get their 5th win. Score 5-7. Which actually feels kind of cathartic, considering that the Angels have 5 wins and they just and they only had 5 runs. They have 7 losses, yet they won by 7. Kind of crazy, right? Sorry, I had to bring that up. Well done for the shutout here for the Oakland Athletics, who managed to just completely shut down the Wombats' offense. The Green Wombats did their very best, but it just wasn't enough. Jay Green would earn the Athletics their 4th win, while Harding will sadly earn the Wombats' 3rd loss. Score 2-0. For the Montreal Expos and the San Diego Padres, it was close. And I mean really, really close. Bobby Bullgreen did such a fantastic job on this one. Same with Sullivan. Both those two were neck and neck trying to keep each other from getting scores. But in the end, the away team Montreal takes the win. With the Expos' 6th win, as well as the Padres' 5th loss, the score ends 8-7. A close game to be sure, but it was basically a guaranteed win once the Red Monsters got that first run, and actually only run in this game, against the San Francisco Giants. You'd think that, I don't know, Barry Bonds would help in some case, but I guess not. Anyway, Luann Louis did a fantastic job at the pitcher's mound, ensuring the shutout victory and the close matchup. Bluer did really good in this matchup, but sadly just not enough to get them the win. While the Monsters get their 6th win, it will be the Giants' 4th loss with the score 0-1. For the Toronto Blue Jays, it was back and forth with Minnesota Twins. Both these two were pretty much neck and neck until the 4th, and even despite all that, it was still a close game. Amir Khan did a fantastic job at the pitcher's mound for the Blue Jays, giving them their 4th win, while Marty Cordova will sadly give the Twins their 6th loss this season. Score 4-6. We got an extra inning game, and it was down to the wire. Both teams have gotten 2 runs. The Cleveland Indians struck first in the bottom of the 2nd, while the Texas Rangers came back in the top of the 4th. However, it all came down to 2 runs, guessing a 2-run homer, that clinched the game and gave the Cleveland Indians their walk-off win. The Indians get their 6th win thanks to Kenny Lofton of all people. Did not expect him to go for pitcher in this particular game. While Lesko did a fantastic job, but unfortunately he will give the Rangers their 4th loss. Score 2-4. When it comes down to the Cincinnati Reds and the Atlanta Braves, another close match. Veronica Lee did a fantastic job holding the line until the very end. Even despite giving up 1 more run in the bottom of the 6th, it just wasn't enough to tie the game. But this will give the Reds their 3rd win, and the Chipper Jones will sadly give the 4th loss to the Braves, with a score 5-4. And finally, it is the Dodgers versus the Houston Astros. These two teams were neck and neck throughout most of this matchup until the top of the 6th, where the Dodgers absolutely cleaned house with a 3-run lead to ensure their victory. Allen gives the Dodgers their 4th win, and the Astros will sadly get their 2nd loss with Mickey O'Connor. Score 7-4. Before we end our episode, we gotta take a look at our team statistics for halfway through the season. Something I didn't get to do last season, but I wanted to do this season. So far, the team has been doing great. Not only do we have like 4 people that are over 500 right now, which is absolutely insane, but even despite the horrifying start Juan Lopez had at the beginning of the season, he suddenly came back in spades, showing no mercy to his opponents, as he was absolutely making hit after hit after hit. And I'm so proud of him. Gretchen Hasselhoff and Ricky Johnson both managed to catch up on the leaderboard, and so far have managed to do pretty darn well, all things considered. And of course, Angela Del Vecchio is finally getting back in the bat, managing to get some home runs of her very own halfway through the season. Hard to believe though, Ken Griffey Jr. with 12 home runs this season, and he's been on such a roll. We almost had 5 home runs in the game for this guy this season, and I'm so sad that we didn't get a chance to make it happen, but hopefully we will. Especially, I'm hoping before the end of our career with the Boston Red Sox. Still, absolutely amazing performance. And of course, for Angela, that perfect game was what she needed to help her ERA. Because now she's at .44, and she has been doing great with 46 strikeouts already halfway through the season. I think she has this whole thing down pat. For the home run department for records, we got Ken Griffey Jr. currently in the lead with 12, followed by Derek Jeter with, of course, 5 of his own, which I'm so proud of him, and Jason Kendall and Angela Del Vecchio getting 3 for the season, somehow managing to keep themselves in the running, surprisingly enough. But yeah, I've been so proud of these guys. For hits, Derek Jeter, Ken Griffey Jr., and Pete Wheeler are all just below Ahmed Khan, who has been killing it in the hits for the season. For doubles, Derek Jeter has finally managed to catch up to the leaderboard, only 1 behind Debbie Nagasawa, which is actually saying a lot in this case. So, good for you, Derek. You did great. And Gretchen Hasselhoff catching up and finally managing to get the number 10 spot here. So, who knows? Maybe she might get more in the future. For triples, sadly, no one got any on our team, but Cal Ripken Jr. has managed to get 3, tying with K.O. Toole and Libby Futterman. Still, I can't believe Ripken got 3 triples. That's saying a lot from him. Still, very proud of the dude. For Ken Griffey Jr., he has 27 RBIs, which is 10 more than Chico Papas. And Derek Jeter has 13, which is insane to think that he's made it all the way up until this point. Well done, buddy. For runs scored, we got Ken Griffey Jr. on the top of the list, followed by Derek Jeter and Pete Wheeler. Good to have those 3 in the top 3 spots. For batting averages, Ken Griffey Jr. is just behind Heather Quinn with 684. With, of course, Ahmed Khan with 655, Pete Wheeler and Derek Jeter both at 653. For slugging percentage, Ken Griffey Jr. is currently in the lead with 2.28, followed by Derek Jeter with 1.5, which is actually kind of insane that Derek Jeter is doing that well. Hey, I'm proud of him, though. For steals, Pete Wheeler's already at 8. I almost said 10. But at this rate, he's going to get 10. And we're only halfway through the season. He's going to have the record for steals in no time. But we can't forget that our Juan duo, Juan Gonzalez and Juan Lopez, are both at 4, tying with Sarah Maxwell, with Ricky Johnson and Derek Jeter both with 3. For strikeouts, 46, as I mentioned, is almost double Ivan Rodriguez's total, which is absolutely insane. And finally, Jason Giambi with a shocking 0 earned run average. My God, he is doing good. But I think he's only played like a certain amount of innings before he gets switched out, so it might be that. But who knows? We might see in the future when we face down against the Athletics. And for errors, Debbie Nagasawa for the Cleveland Indians has the top spot there. Still, I can't thank you guys enough for joining us here for our 7th game here on Backyard Sports Journey with the Boston Red Sox, here on Backyard Baseball 2001. If you guys like what we do, please like, share, comment, and click that notification button so you can be notified of our latest streams and videos. And of course, a way to support the channel financially, if you guys can afford it of course, is through Patreon or PayPal. Patreon supporters get a big say in how we do our shows such as this one and our other ones we're trying to make down the pipeline. So, if you guys want to support the channel and be able to have a bigger say on our channel's content, please join our Patreon. It would absolutely help us out. And right now, I'm honestly very excited to see how this is all going to turn out. So, until then, my friends, I hope you all have an amazing day. We will see you all next time. This is going to be Mr. Retroactive signing out for now. Until the next one. Have a great day, everyone. Next time on Backyard Sports Journey, it is the Anaheim Angels versus the Boston Red Sox. See you soon, everyone.